Hey guys, your boy Sean Bellamy back with you with another video on my Fly Goes Fly channel. And yes, this is one of those very rare times where I told y'all that nothing really going on with my Philadelphia Eagles and there's no news like I said, the Eagles front, that if there's something else going on, like in basketball, anywhere else that NBA and stuff, I would be like, oh, you know what, I want to make a video on it and I want to talk about it. So yeah, please like and subscribe because I'm gonna give my thoughts on the breaking news that came out, I believe, like a half an hour ago from Adrian Wojnarowski and other credible NBA sources, that Kevin Durant, the Brooklyn Nets superstar Kevin Durant, has requested a trade. Like I said, news did come out of, like I said, half an hour ago that he's requested a trade, that right now Kevin Durant is working with the Brooklyn Nets, the general manager and whole organization, trying to find him a new home. And the reports also came out that KD had two teams on the top of his list that he would like to go to. That is the Miami Heat and the Phoenix Suns. Those are his two teams he wants to go to if he has his wish. But the Brooklyn Nets also did tell reporters that, look, we'll look into those two teams, but we also want to make sure we'll trade you anywhere we want to get back some actual, some good draft capital and a player here too, if whatever is their best interest as well, which I do agree on. A side note with the Brooklyn Nets, that they should do that, man. You don't owe KD anything. This is a surprise to them. I'm pretty sure this is a shock to them, that he wants to leave after it seemed like on paper they secured Kyrie at least for another year. So I'm pretty sure the Nets and at least their fans are blindsided by this, that he wants to KD wants to get out. And so, yeah, I'm all for the Nets doing everything you can to make sure you get the best thing back for a Kevin Durant. I mean, this is a superstar type player. Almost half the league will be willing to give up a lot of draft capital and a player here to get a Kevin Durant to land on their roster. Saying all that, after, of course, the news came out, everybody's losing their mind, saying, yo, man, this is this is great. Oh, my goodness, man, this is exciting. I'm on the other end of it. I've never tried to just be a negative Nancy, just to be a negative person. Obviously, it's going to be exciting news and video conversation that you see here that I'm making a video. I'm getting really, I've been annoyed. It's not I'm getting annoyed. I've been annoyed. I'm all for, the player empowerment, movement, all the other stuff where players is, getting their bag and, or, securing their bag and, choosing where they want to play and, saying, yeah, man, screw it. I don't owe this organization anything. It gets annoying because it just takes the competitive, spirit out of it. It just seems like, and it's been like this, where players just want to jump on each other's teams to just find the best ways to win a championship. And this is why I respect, even though Golden State did do it with KD on their team, I respect Golden State's championships so much, and definitely this last one, because everyone expected Golden State to not make another championship run for a while after KD left them to go to Brooklyn. And here you have Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Steve Kerr, and that wrestling organization do it the authentic way and building their team up the right way through the draft, through free agency, making moves here and there, and not just trying to get the best players. They're literally, are all the superstar players. They're literally building their team from the ground. We've seen them build their team from the ground up, and look what they are. And I just think that's more authentic and more and more fun to me to watch than every superstar jump on each other's team. Because if you don't know the history, this is literally Kevin Durant's second or third time doing this, where this dude has completely, when he was OKC with Russell Westbrook, and then they choked that 3-1 lead to Golden State, he immediately goes to Golden State, the team that beats him, just to win I think he won 2 championships with them before leaving. Then, excuse me, now after I don't know how long he's been in Brooklyn, maybe 2-3 years. When the Kyrie situation, the James Harden situation in Brooklyn, he's ready to leave again after, I believe, and I could be wrong about this, but Brooklyn kind of sold their future to get him as far as the money and the the money and the draft cap. All is so it's so much like a steep price to pay if you're Brooklyn and these other teams, when you see these guys just immediately walk out the door just because they feel like it. Like I said, he requested a trade. It did not come out that the Brooklyn Nets wanted to trade him. And also on note too, when it comes to KD and just the dude's not an alpha, man. He's, like Charles Barkley said, he's not a guy that drives the bus. he's not a leader. He's just a guy that is willing to ride coattails, it seems. And I'm not trying to say like he's horrible, like he's like KD doesn't. KD's KD. KD is a great basketball player, but it just seems ridiculous that he just never wants to take that alpha male leading role like a LeBron James or other dudes around the league. Like he completely is okay with just going to a team that is already set and just trying to win another championship. It comes off as so weak to me. And again, that's just my opinion. I'm not saying a lot of people probably will agree with that. But it's just how I feel, because look at the two teams he chose that he would want to go to if it was his choice. It was the Miami Heat and Phoenix Suns. The Miami Heat was just the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference, and so was the Phoenix Suns, was number 1 seed in the Western Conference. So again, you could argue he's choosing teams, maybe not teams that beat him, but he's choosing two teams that are already kind of set, and they got to make a few moves, the Suns and the Heat, but these are teams that already kind of have their roster set, and obviously adding him would just push them over the hill kind of thing. I don't know, man. I didn't make a script up for this. This is just my quick reaction to it. Probably by the time I upload this video, he'll probably already be traded to somewhere else. Again, I hope the Brooklyn does what's best for them. They do not, because I believe Miami has the package they can to try to sell the farm to get a KD. I don't know if I know Pat Riley's already on the phone probably talking to Brooklyn at this time. But yeah, for me, this is what more so the video is about, man. It's just KD, like, leaving again. He wants to leave again, dude. It's just, I don't understand. Like, you just got your man's Kyrie Irving said he's on paper, so he's about coming back. And all of a sudden now you requested a trade out of nowhere. And I think there were some rumors with some people, but more so the rumors, though, was if Kyrie decided to leave, that KD was talking about walking out the door. So maybe the behind the scenes, maybe Kyrie is probably in KD's ear saying, dude, I may have said I'm going to come back, like opt in, but I'm looking to get out too. So I don't know, maybe KD knows something we don't, because I wouldn't be surprised at all if KD does leave, then Kyrie might want to go out the door too. Why would you want to stay on Brooklyn without KD? You don't have Harden no more. Harden is in Philly, and Ben Simmons, no one knows what the hell's going on with Ben Simmons. So you really, I'm pretty sure when they all joined up together, Harden, Irving, and KD, they joined up to win a championship. And here we are now that you got already one's gone in Harden, Philly, and Kyrie's kind of hit and miss. We don't know what this do, and now KD might be going out the door. So Brooklyn's going to basically be rebuilding, it seems, again. Like it's insane. It just doesn't make much sense to me. These players, though, today, like, it's just, and I'm not trying to just come at the new generation or anything. It comes off as so weak that no one wants to compete. You just want to jump on the best chance to win a championship. I don't know. I know I'm probably rambling, but it's so frustrating to hear. I love KD. I think he's great, but dude, again, like, you really want to leave and go to another team again? Like, that's crazy to me. That's insane. Don't want to stay up, but that's it, you guys. Again, by the time that this video is uploaded, it'll probably be news he's already traded to somewhere else. But yes, it is come out that KD has requested a trade. Again, I think it's ridiculous. I know everyone's going to be excited about this because obviously it's newsworthy, it's YouTube video worthy. Everyone's going to want to talk, but I'm just disappointed, man. Dudes just keep leaving team to team. It's just like, what's the point of building? Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe you could blame Brooklyn for this. Maybe Brooklyn and these teams going forward needs to really pay attention to these star players. Like, we gotta, we don't have these dudes as long as we have them. Like, if you sign them to a 5-6 year contract, does not mean they're gonna stay all 5-6 years. These dudes might leave after 1 year just because things ain't working out the first or second year. It's just, I don't know. It's ridiculous. But I'm out, you guys. Peace.